Oh, here we go again. An almost empty tank.
Normally I'm all for self-service, but even for me there's times I don't want to get out of the car. It's freezing cold, it's rainy, you pulled up on the wrong side of the pump, you pull the nozzle over, it won't reach, and then in the end you can't get the cap straight back on. You finally get in to pay, and you've left your wallet back in the car. Perhaps it's time to bring back forecourt attendance, eh? A little bit of service in the service station.
When I started driving, a visit to the petrol station was a much more personal experience. There was someone who filled up your tank, cleaned your windscreen, checked the oil, water and the pressure of your tyres and sent you off with a smile.
Well, a man can dream, can't he?
Today, I'm going to be turning back the clocks to the times when we used to have petrol pump attendants. I'm going to be filling people's tanks. Nobody has to get their hands dirty because that's all down to me. Do the great British public want to have petrol pump attendants back? And more importantly, at 4p a litre on top of the price, are they prepared to pay? Come on, come and get served along here. Shall I just fill it up?
35.
35? We're trying to find out whether people in general think it's a good idea to have petrol pump attendants. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
You think?
Yeah, I think the older generation would like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So then maybe quite a lot of women might like that. This is the tricky bit. We don't want to go over. I just went a penny over.
No, don't worry. I'm sure I can afford a penny.
Lovely to talk to you, and thank you. Hey, nice to meet you.
Maybe I got a talent for this.
Come up to the first pump here. Perfect. Go for that. We're finding out about how people feel about having their car filled up by a petrol pump attendant, as it used to be in the old days, especially when you've got a lovely little car like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
That would be wonderful.
But with my attentive personal service, the queues were building.
The last lady thought they had a special on lamb. Come on.
No, I hate this.
Do you?
Yeah. And so I much prefer to have my car, sit in my car and everything.
Yeah, and somebody do it for you.
This is going to be really sexist.
Yeah?
Well, women,
Oh, go on.
Women, really
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah?
Because most of them ain't got a clue where the water goes.
Fascinating people's responses. Got £10 worth, yeah?
So people want the service, but are they prepared to pay for it? Because if garages employed attendants on the minimum wage, they'd have to whack on 4p a litre.
How do you feel about the whole concept of having pump attendants? You'd be speaking about another 4p a litre. Well, how does that sound?
Well, as long as my company pays, I don't mind.
No, I'll tell you what, diesel's dear enough as it is, isn't it?
You have to pay extra now.
No.
No, it's dear enough as it is.
Well, more and more takes, and once again, back to the money side. You're on diesel, aren't you?
I think if I had some loose change, I'd even tip you.
Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you. £10. See?
Are you going to get my... I need a £5 scratch card.
So that's my day on the pump's almost over, and what have I learned? Well, the main thing is, it's price. Everybody likes the idea of the service, but the minute you start to talk to them about 4p a litre on top, it doesn't seem quite so popular.